Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hi, it's been a very long, 3-4 months since I filmed a video, and I was gonna do like a whole sit down video and stuff like that and kind of explain why I've been gone, but then I figured I might as well do like a get ready with me, and I have tons of new makeup because I've been to tons of beauty and makeup events in the past couple weeks. So I figured we'd just play with some makeup. I tell you all my shit that's been going on and then we get back into the YouTube game because that's ultimately my goal. I'll get into explaining why the background looks different, why everything is different over this next however long video this is. I have a feeling this is going to be a longer one and I apologize in advance. This girl's been gone for a while. Don't you want this, you know? But yeah, let's dive in. Let's play with some makeup, get a snack, get a drink, and let's get it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face with the Ole Hendrickson Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. I have been noticing that my skin, weirdly enough, has been getting oily. As you can see, all my breakouts, this is very not normal for me. I think a lot of it has to do with stress. Some of it has to do with, I don't know. So that's a to be continued type of thing. But this is gonna be good because it's gonna help with my oil but still keep me hydrated. Right, now onto the brows, and this is one thing that has not changed, even though my shape has changed slightly. I'm still using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brown and the Anastasia Concealer in 0.05, and I do want to say that this concealer is the same exact concealer that I've had since I first even purchased this product 4 years ago. So take with that what you will. So some of you may ask why the backdrop is different, and that is because I moved. Gage and I got a bigger place. It's very close to where we used to live, but so much nicer. Oh my god. We have 2-bedroom, 2-bath, washer and dryer, hardwood floors, ceiling fans, AC, granite countertop, shower. The shower has 2 seats built into it. I know. We also have a balcony and high ceilings as well, a walk-in closet, so it's just so much nicer than what we were used to before. I had every intention of filming a apartment tour with the old apartment. Believe it or not, I actually filmed it and I went to edit it and I was like, so I never posted it because it's just I love that apartment because that will always be mine and Gage's first apartment, our first house together, the first place we ever lived together, our first Christmas. We celebrated my birthday, we celebrated his birthday there. So yeah, it's always gonna have a special place in my heart, but it was nice. It was in a great location. I love the location, but it was not what I wanted to showcase, if that makes sense. It was incredibly small, so we would have literally looked like hoarders if I would have actually showed you what was going on. We would have looked like hoarders, and now we look like simple people who have nothing. I want to do a apartment tour, and I promise I'm going to do an apartment tour with this apartment because it's just a 360 of what we had before, but that's gonna be, I'd say give it a couple months still because I'm not done decorating. To prime my eyelids, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. Love this product. I don't even remember what I was using, what I had in the last video that I filmed. I don't remember if I bought this product yet, but I love it. I think it's really great. The coverage is great. The shade range is amazing. It's definitely more matte. There's some days where my skin can't use it, but because I have been on the oilier side this past summer and everything, I feel like I can start using some of these matte products a little bit more, but it's gonna get into being winter and I'm gonna be like, just kidding. So in the last Ipsy box that my mom and I have received, the Nomad Berlin palette was included. And I think that this is just such a cool palette because it's so different. Like the print that is stamped into the eyeshadow, I think is just so cool. And the colors are very cool. I wish that there were more mattes now that I'm like really looking at it up close. So I'm gonna probably go in with a lighter shade from a different palette to kind of just set that down, and then we'll play around with these. So I'm just gonna go in with the Norvina palette from Anastasia. I know. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Base. This is just like a super neutral shade, obviously like a base shade that I just want to lay down to kind of make the other colors blend a little bit easier. It's okay, so I can only pronounce maybe like 5 of these shades in this palette, so bear with me. I'm gonna go in with this color here first and put that down as like my main shade. Oh my goodness, this is good pigment. I only put the brush in a couple times. And they seem like they're very easy to blend. At least this shade is super, super easy to blend. Guys, I'm really impressed with this eyeshadow. Super pigmented. Really, really easy to blend out. Formula is very creamy. It just like feels creamy, looks creamy on the eyes. I think we're gonna do something fun. And I wanna take NDW, this guy right here, and I'm gonna put this on a flat brush. And I want to place this in here. Let's see how pigmented this one is. So definitely pigmented, as you can see from the pigment that fell on my face. Really, really nice. Not as shimmery as I thought it was gonna be, but I'm not mad about it. Definitely pigmented though, definitely. Yeah, I'd say really good payoff. I don't know how much this palette is, like how much it costs. I definitely wanna look that up and let you guys know. So this palette retails for $37. I don't think that's bad, honestly. I'm gonna go in with this black shade down here. This has a little bit of sparkle. It looks like it could also be pretty matte. Let's see. I don't think that the $37 price point is like asking too much for this palette. I think it actually is really pigmented, as you can see. Was not expecting that much black to get laid down. I eventually do want to go in with this light blue to pop in my inner corner. It's kind of like a bluish green, kind of like a brighter version of this shade. I'm gonna go in with that once I put down like my foundation and do all that. That's gonna be one of the last steps, but in the meantime, let's move on to lashes. So I have this is not a bag full of just lashes. I got so much stuff in the past like 2 weeks. Last weekend, I was in New York City at DragCon with my mom. Amazing. I can make a whole like story time about that if anybody wants to know like what DragCon's like. If you're into RuPaul or drag in general, it is amazing. So I might do a story time if you guys are interested, to kind of explain like what all goes down. But they have tons and tons and tons of different cosmetic lines that are there, which is super cool because it's different lines that you like don't see very often, and a lot of little indie brands, which I really, really like. And I do want to tell you guys about one of the brands that I purchased. Tons of spray on glitter. from, okay guys, it's insane. And then this past weekend, so yesterday, I was with my whole work team and we went to Philadelphia for the beauty show there. That's where I purchased other makeup. So they have a Morphe stand that is there. Yes, Morphe. Amazing. I love that I can like go to these beauty shows now, like having my license, and it's like what they have at Ulta, but like times 3 with like brushes. There's so much, it's insane. But yeah, so I got that kind of stuff. I got, this is all my little drag con goodies. There's a lot more in here than what it looks like. And then I went to Ardell and got some lashes from there. I got 6 different lashes to try for myself, and then these are the ones that I really like to use on my clients that don't like the look of the ones that I get from AliExpress. So these are the Demi Wispies. They're just really good go-to, easy, natural, fluttery looking lashes. So I got those for my clients and then the rest for myself. So I got the Ardell 422. These are naked lashes. So these look like super natural lashes, which I like because there's some days where I want to wear lashes to work, but have like literally no makeup on, besides concealer, contour, and a little tiny bit of highlight. So it looks like overdone if I would wear something more dramatic like these. So I got the natural ones to try out. These are the 853 Faux Mink. Now these are definitely more dramatic, so I got these to play around with because I haven't really ever tried any of their Faux Mink, and I haven't even tried really any of their more dramatic lashes on myself. And then I got 2 of the number, not shade, the number 420. These look like they're gonna be my everyday favorites because they're so short and like dense still. They look really, it says subtle volume and length, lightweight. I personally love these the most. I got 2 pairs of them, so I was hoping that I would really, really like them when I picked them up because they just look like what I want my natural lashes to look like. So yeah, I'm excited to play with that. And then I got 2 more Faux Mink. I got the 812 and I got 810. So these are definitely more dramatic. I think I might actually play with these today. I feel like this might match the look. Okay, so the lashes feel really good. I should have cut them a little bit, but they were really hard to like line up on my eyes because they laid so flat. They didn't have like any curl to them, so I didn't really know where to cut them. So I'm just going to go in and kind of fill in this gap. Honestly, I might have to even re-glue this eye because this inner corner does not want to stay down for me. Overall, I would say I really like the lashes. I think they look really pretty right now with the way this look is going. Okay, so next for complexion, I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade Light 3. I received this product for free from Influencer. Complimentary, I need to say actually, instead of free. They sent this to me to review, and honestly, I love it. I think it works best when you apply it with a brush at first and go in and blend it then with a sponge. So I am using the Morphe R6 to apply this product first, and then we'll go in with our beauty blender. I really like this foundation because I have worn it some days for 16, 18 hours. I have gone swimming. Now, I have not gotten my head fully underwater, but I had been in a pool. And I've even gotten like up to here wet in the pool, and my foundation still looked amazing. You know, like when you like get in like a hot pool and like you start sweating a little bit and then like you feel like you might run. That does not happen with this. I personally love the coverage. Now it is Pat McGrath, so it is pretty expensive. I think it price ranges somewhere between 50 to upper 60 at Sephora. or Pat McGrath's website. I do not remember the exact price, but personally, when I run out, I will repurchase this foundation because I think it is the prettiest complexion foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in shade 110. Now, the one thing about this, as you can see me already applying it onto the skin, it is very, very pink undertoned. I take back a couple of those berries. It's pink undertoned. I think when I mix it with my foundation, like I blend it all out, it does give me like my good coverage, because some people don't bring their foundation up under their eyes. I do, and then I go in with this on top. So I feel like it's good, a kind of like good mixture of both. I love the applicator with this. I just think it's thebomb.com. I only really dipped into this product one time, and then to get a little bit more product, I kind of circled it around the edge there, but I only dipped once and did all of this. So as you can see, as I blend it, it kind of takes some of that pink away, but it definitely is a light concealer. I like that personally. I think it lifts my eyes, and with the lack of sleep I've been getting recently, I need something to really, really brighten me, because my under eye is so dark right now compared to what it normally is. And if I think this is too light, I can even go in with a little bit more foundation and kind of just blend it along this end right here. Alright, so staying on theme with the Fenty concealer, I'm going to be using the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber. I know, I'm obsessed. Surprisingly, I finally finished one of the sticks. I have, no joke, like this much left of it, and I haven't thrown it away yet because I'm like, I can still use that. But I broke out the new stick for you guys today. But yeah, I want to go on record saying that I use this every single day, literally every single day. And I've used it every day for the past 2 years. I think it's been 2 years, not this past summer, it was last summer. Yeah, so 2 years that I've used this foundation every single, or not foundation, this stick, contour stick every single day. And I am now just running out of it. So thank you, Rihanna, for blessing my life. I blend this out then with the Morphe G38. If they don't sell the Gunmetal collection anymore, just try and find a brush that's very similar to this. It's pretty dense, not too dense. There's still some flexibility in the bristles, but I personally enjoyed this one the most. The bristles do not fall out ever. I have one that is just a regular Morphe brush. It's old though, so that might have a little bit to do with it. And the bristles fall out on my face, and I'm not crazy about it, but this one I've learned for this product is the best way to go. So some of you may be thinking, where have I been? Why did I waited until I got to a part where I can kind of talk a little bit more now that most of the makeup is done. So why I stopped filming for so long, I did that because I was not inspired. Like I said about our old apartment, it was more of a hassle for me to film a video than it was fun for me to film a video. YouTube started for me to get very chore-like than it was fun, which is never what I wanted it to be in the first place. I only ever started doing this for fun, and really good opportunities and things have came out of it. But when I would be at our old apartment, I had to get out a TV tray from our small little shared bedroom closet. Like literally the closet was like that wide. And I had to get the TV tray out, and then I would go in between the bed and the dresser where my vanity would go, and I would squeeze myself in there. And if I forgot to grab one product out of my vanity, like it took me I'd have to stop the video, I'd have to move the light back, move the TV tray, all the products would fall off the TV tray. I'd grab a couple out, I'd sit back down and they'd be like, fuck, I forgot something else. And I just started getting annoyed because it was just not, it wasn't fun for me anymore. I didn't feel creative. I didn't feel like I had a creative space anymore. When I was in my parents' house, in my childhood bedroom, that space, I surrounded myself with my things and the things that inspired me. So like my bedroom always was like a big space of inspiration for me. So I like lost that and it wasn't fun anymore. And I never wanted to do it if I didn't enjoy doing it. So I took a break for a little bit. I think the last time I filmed was like spring, maybe, beginning of spring. And I felt like it was a really good break for me. I worked so much and I still work so much. I'm really excited to show you guys the beauty room. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. There's still some things that I have to add and organize, but for the most part, it's what I needed to get back into this. I made the space very cozy. It's cozy to me. Now we have the high ceilings, so like it's a lot of white in here, but I'm not like mad about it. I think it feels very clean. It feels very like I can step in here and just like, again, all of this will make sense, but my gallery wall is filled with inspiration. It's filled with me and things that I love and things that inspire me. So that I feel like is really gonna help me. I now have 2 vanities. So the one that I'm at currently is my filming vanity. Things that I use for filming. And then my other vanity is where I have my big mirror with the lights and just everyday brushes and little everyday products. So it's not the same. I can have my creativity over here and then my everyday, my basic bitch stuff over there. So I know that was like kind of long, but I just kind of wanted to explain why I've been MIA and why I am hoping to not be MIA anymore. And I want to do some wedding inspired videos for you guys. I just bought my dress this past weekend. So like so many things are happening. And I felt like you missed out on so many of them. So I really want to get back into that, doing these things and yeah, being back. I'm going to set my face with a product that I have not used in a hot minute, and that is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I figured I'd give this baby another shot now that I've been a little more oily than I have been in the past. So hopefully it works. I'm gonna go with my Sigma F87 brush to apply this. Then my favorite trusty bronzer, the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer. This is, if I like don't even wear makeup and I just throw like very little concealer on and some bronzer and a little bit of clear brow gel, this is the bronzer that I use. It smells so good. Guys, I've had this and I've used it every single day, like literally every single day since December. And it doesn't even look like I put a dent in it. You can still see the original lines that they like press into the powder. It's amazing. It's so buildable. It's expensive. You'll definitely feel like a bougie bitch when you buy it, but I definitely recommend it because like, yeah, you can buy a cheap bronzer and then you might have to buy another one like shortly after, like a couple months after. This is gonna last you a very long time. Guys, spooky season is arriving. It's upon us. Look at this mug. Home Goods. It was like $6. Oh. So excited. Love me some spooky season. Okay, so next product. Another product that I got in the Ipsy box is this Ofra Madison Miller palette. Super cute. It does look like this is gonna pop out soon. I don't know why. I don't know if I did something, but it looks really pretty. So let's play around with this blush and see how it looks. Oh, one thing that I've also been getting really into is blush. I've been really liking a bright blush recently. Something that I never thought that I would like. So I really like this. I think it's super buildable. Pigmented, that's for sure. But it's not like bam, like some of the Anastasia blushes, like if you get a little too much on there, you're not going back. You just can't. But this is really, really nice. And then I'm gonna go in with this gold, really, really, really hoping it's not too gold for me. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be a little too gold for me, the way that I am right now. So before I build that up too much, I'm going to switch highlighters. Let me grab one. Oh my gosh, okay, yes, let me show you some of the, I'm actually gonna do like a bigger haul of all the products because I'm running out of time. I feel like this video is already too long, but I'm gonna show you this in the meantime. So the G4E Beauty, never heard of it until I went to DragCon. Got their loose highlighting powder in the shade Moon Dust. So I'm gonna play around with this and see how this looks. I'm gonna go back in with this Nomad Beauty palette, and I'm gonna take this brown that we originally went in with and put this on my bottom. And then I'm gonna line it with the black to really smoke it out. And then, like I said, I wanna take this little guy right here and pop this in the inner corner. Oh, wow, this is pretty. Look at this color. Love that, love that. And then I'm gonna take the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin, and I'm gonna use the Kylie Coco K liner. And last but not least, the Morphe setting spray. All right, that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram. It's looks_by_Delaney. So much easier to get in contact with me, to give me video ideas, to tell me about products that you love, products you want to see more of on my channel. I am always on Instagram. I'm constantly posting pictures of clients, photo shoots that I have done, models that I've worked with, my work, myself, the whole nine. So I update that much more often than I will update YouTube. That's just because it's easier, but please follow me on there, send me a message. I love to talk to you guys. And if you have any questions about any products I use in this video and you don't have Instagram, comment them down below. Let me know videos that you want to see, things like that, how you have been, because I've not talked to any of you in so long. But yeah, that's going to be it. So if you've not already, hit that subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.